So let's talk about inequalities, specifically in the context of quadratics, okay? Because inequalities are very common in high school math. You have this quadratic, and we know that when we graph a quadratic, we get a parabola, right? So I've drawn out the parabola for you. And I also want to bring to your attention one thing, okay? We usually write y equals the quadratic. And in this case, it says y equals the quadratic greater than 0. In essence, this means y is bigger than 0. So you have to find all possible values of x that make this entire expression bigger than 0. In other words, that make y bigger than 0. Y bigger than 0 basically means above the x-axis. So I have to look for where my red curve goes above the x-axis. The red curve goes above the x-axis in that region and also on the far right region. So it goes above the x-axis when x right here is less than 2, because it's to the left of 2, or when x is bigger than 3, because it's to the right of 3. So my answers to this would be x less than 2 and x bigger than 3. Okay? I can also write it including the infinities, so I could say, okay, x less than negative infinity, but less than 2. Or I could say x greater than 3, but less than positive infinity. My infinities don't really look good there, but just imagine that's an infinity sign. So that would be your answer, and graphically, it's pretty straightforward to get it. You just shade in a region.